Good evening, everyone, or morning, depending where you are right now. I'm Chinezo, and I'll be bringing you the news for this week. The first news is going to be the company DICE and their plans on releasing the next Mirror's Edge game. The title is not going to be called Mirror Edge 2, but Mirror Edge Catalyst. A report on Kotaku says that the long-awaited follow-up to the Mirror's Edge got a spiffy new name to reflect the fact that developers wanted it to be more than a rehashing of the first game, revolutionary take on the first-person gaming. And from a post written by Sarah Johnson, in which she says that the team has spent a lot of reevaluating every aspect of the game and making it a new experience. This is not a sequel. This is not Mirror's Edge 2. We have landed on a vision that honors the first game, pushing the boundaries of the first-person movement and diving deeper into the story behind our heroine's faith, but also bring a lot new interesting gameplay and features to the experience for our players. What I believe that this is saying is that it's not a sequel but a reboot of the first game. But more info will be announced at this year's E3, and word on what platform it will be released on has not yet been mentioned. Next, we're moving on to Ubisoft, who have announced that it will be inviting players to play a demo of their new Assassin's Creed game. The company has announced that Assassin's Creed players will be invited to participate in the first ever Assassin's Creed Syndicate Playtest Roadshow, with the first stop being at this year's E3 convention. Players who would like to participate would have to send email to playtestroadshow@ubisoft.com with your name, age, and 100 words or less about your experience playing Assassin's Creed games. If you're located in Europe, they also have locations in which they're going to be stopping by. Now over to Activision, who plans on releasing their next Call of Duty on last-gen consoles. It seems that they're not fully ready to switch over to current-gen, or they just don't want to leave people behind who can't afford next-gen consoles, and that's really good for them. But bad news for last-gen players, who on a report of Activision's Gameblog says that there will be also some features and functionality built specifically for new generation of consoles that cannot be supported on Xbox 360 and PS3. And a report on Digital Times says that ESPN broke news that Seattle Seahawks running back Marshawn Lynch will be playing a villain in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. More info on this will be coming on the following weeks, starting with E3 week, which starts on June 15th. The last news is going to be on Rockstar and their announcement on their GTA 5 Online Ill-Gotten Gains weekend event. GTA 5 Online Ill-Gotten is their new DLC, and a report on Game Informer says that the event begins on Friday, June 12th and goes on to Sunday, June 14th, also known as the first day of E3. This is apparently only part 1 of their Ill-Gotten Gains event weekend. The double cash will be rewarded to players exploring the adversary mode. It also says that players who are logging into Grand Theft Auto Online this weekend will be rewarded with double cash, double RP, and also a Snapmatic contest along with other goodies. So that will pretty much do it for this week's news. Tell me what your thoughts on the news that I reported are in the comments below. And also sources will be located in the description. Thank you and take care.